Every morning, the moment you step from your bedroom into the kitchen, you might be walking into a silent danger without even realizing it, an early warning sign of stroke. In fact, clinical observation shows that 8 out of 10 seniors unknowingly experience pre-stroke symptoms every morning, all because of seemingly harmless habits. I'm Dr. Andrew Collins, a neurologist and stroke specialist for over 20 years. Throughout my career, I've noticed an alarming pattern. Common morning routines, how we get out of bed, drink coffee, or eat breakfast, may silently place adults over 60 in a high-risk state for brain attacks. While brushing your teeth or making coffee, your blood pressure might spike, arteries may constrict, and oxygen flow to the brain can become interrupted, each one a potential trigger for a sudden stroke. The good news? With just a few simple changes, you can transform mornings, the brain's most dangerous time, into the golden hour to protect your memory, clarity, and longevity. If you're over 60 and want to stay independent, sharp, and healthy for years to come, don't skip what I'm about to share. It could change the way you start your day and the rest of your life. Why mornings are a danger zone for the aging brain. Before I reveal the 10 silent morning habits increasing stroke risk in older adults, you need to understand why the first few hours after waking up are the most dangerous. Strokes don't just strike randomly at any hour. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, over 60% of strokes occur between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., especially within the first 2 hours after waking. Why? Because of natural body rhythms. During sleep, blood pressure drops, heart rate slows, and your blood becomes thicker. The moment you open your eyes, your circulatory system, especially the brain, must rapidly shift into high gear to restore oxygen flow. For younger adults, this transition is smooth, but in seniors, whose arteries have stiffened and blood pressure regulation has weakened, this sudden change can deprive the brain of oxygen within minutes. And that's exactly when innocent morning habits become dangerous. Dangerous habit number 1, jumping out of bed immediately. I'm never lazy. I get right up when I wake up. That's what Mrs. Eleanor told me. Ironically, the very thing she thought was good led to a mini stroke just minutes later. When you've been lying down for 7 to 8 hours, blood pools in the lower body and overall pressure drops. Standing up too quickly can cause a 20 millimeter Hg drop in blood pressure. This is called orthostatic hypotension. Symptoms include dizziness, blurred vision, wobbly legs, or even falling. More importantly, this is your brain's SOS signal that it's low on oxygen. Many seniors mistake this as just getting old. The 90-second rule to wake safely. Here's the simple, powerful technique I teach all my patients. 1. First 10 seconds, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, boost oxygen. 2. Next 20 seconds, gently move your wrists and ankles, stimulate circulation. 3. Next 20 seconds, slowly sit up with hand support. 4. Final 40 seconds, sit upright with feet on the floor, breathe steadily, then stand up. Mrs. Eleanor followed this. Within days, her morning dizziness disappeared. Habit 2. Coffee first, before water. I can't start my day without coffee. That's common. But drinking strong coffee before any water, especially after a night's sleep, is like pouring gasoline on a dehydrated system. After 7 to 8 hours without water, your body is naturally dehydrated, even if you don't feel it. Your blood thickens, circulation slows, and heart strain increases. Add caffeine, a strong vasoconstrictor and diuretic, and you constrict brain vessels. Spike your heart rate, double the heart's workload, just change the order. Snan considerare. Case, Mr. David, 71, he often experienced heart palpitations after his morning coffee. Blood tests showed his blood was so thick that his heart struggled to pump to the brain. We didn't eliminate his coffee, just changed the order. Fix, water first, then coffee. 1. Drink 240 milliliters, 1 glass of warm or room temperature water upon waking. 2. Add quarter teaspoon lemon juice or a pinch of sea salt for better absorption. 3. Wait 10 to 15 minutes before having coffee. Result? Mr. David felt calm, energized, and no more palpitations. Habit number 3, healthy breakfasts loaded with hidden salt. I eat whole oats, dark bread, and boiled eggs. That's healthy, right? That's what Mrs. Eleanor thought, but her morning BP was regularly 145/92. Why? Many heart-healthy or whole grain foods hide dangerous levels of sodium. Flavored instant oatmeal, 300 to 400 milligrams sodium per pack. Packaged whole grain bread, 150 to 200 milligrams per slice. Low-fat cheese or deli meats, 200 to 300 milligrams per serving. Mix 2 or 3, you're well over 600 milligrams sodium before 9 a.m. High sodium doesn't just raise blood pressure, it stiffens tiny brain vessels, reducing oxygen delivery to memory and balance centers. Fix, swap hidden salt for real nutrition. 1. Use rolled oats, not instant. Cook with banana or berries. 2. Choose steamed veggies, boiled eggs, or fruit over processed breads. 3. Keep morning sodium under 300 milligrams. Read labels carefully. Mrs. Sarah, 73, cut her BP by 20 points in 10 days just by changing from instant oats to fruit-cooked oats. Habit number 4, coffee on an empty stomach. I have 2 large cups before breakfast. Millions do this, especially seniors. But coffee on an empty stomach rapidly absorbs caffeine, leading to adrenaline, cortisol spikes, anxiety, tremors, brain vessel constriction, less frontal lobe function, stomach irritation, acid reflux, nausea. Mr. Thomas, 69, went to the ER 3 times with chest pain after morning coffee. Diagnosis, not a heart attack, but acid reflux plus adrenaline surge from coffee on an empty stomach. Fix, eat before coffee. No need to quit coffee, just buffer it. Half banana, 5 to 6 almonds, 1 boiled egg, 1 slice low-sodium whole grain toast. Wait 15 to 20 minutes, then have coffee. Limit to 150 milligrams caffeine at a time. Result, Mr. Thomas reported no more chest tightness and felt clearer each morning. But these may be mini strokes. Habit number 5, ignoring minor symptoms. Dizziness, slurred speech, numb hands. It's just grogginess from sleep. That's what Mrs. Eleanor thought weeks before collapsing in her kitchen. But these may be mini strokes, TIAs, often occurring 12 to 24 hours before a full stroke. Warning signs. Slurred speech or difficulty finding words, numbness in face or arm, dizziness or unsteady walking, temporary blurred vision, brief loss of sensation in fingers. Even if they go away, they are red alerts. Fix. Remember fast, face, uneven smile, arms, one arm weak, speech, slurred or odd words. Time. Call 911 even if symptoms fade. Also log symptoms, timing, and see a neurologist within 24 hours. Habit self. Taking all morning meds together with coffee. I take all my meds at once with my first coffee. Common mistake, but many meds like blood pressure, thyroid, aspirin, diuretics have specific timing, food, and caffeine interactions. Examples, BP meds, coffee, sudden drop. Thyroid meds plus calcium, poor absorption. Aspirin on empty stomach, stomach irritation. Diuretics plus no breakfast, dehydration, thick blood. Mrs. Ruth, 75, had BP drop to 95/58 every morning. Cause, multiple meds plus coffee plus no food. Once we separated doses and added a light breakfast, her pressure stabilized. Fix, organize your medication. 1. Use a pill organizer with time labels. 2. Ask your pharmacist about timing and food needs. Space thyroid and BP meds by 30 minutes. No coffee with either. 4. Eat before stomach irritating pills like aspirin. 5. Ask your doctor to spread doses throughout the day if needed. Habit number 7, holding in urine while using your phone in bed. I check emails before I get up, even if I have to pee. Sounds harmless, but delaying urination in seniors triggers abdominal pressure, sympathetic nervous system, heart rate spikes, BP rises, adrenaline rush, palpitations, anxiety. Mr. Frank, 68, reported racing heartbeat after waking. He waited 20 minutes each morning to use the bathroom. Once he switched to going within 5 minutes, his heart calmed down completely. Fix. Bathroom first, then everything else. 1. Set an alarm and stretch for 1 to 2 minutes. 2. Use the toilet before phone, coffee, or news. 3. If frequent nighttime urination, cut water 2 hours before bed. Ask your doctor about prostate or diuretic medications like Nanging. Habit number 8, skipping morning BP readings. I only check my pressure when I feel off. Wrong. For seniors, morning BP is the earliest warning sign of stroke. Research from the AHA. Morning BP 140/90 triples stroke risk. Fix. Keep a BP monitor beside your bed. Measure same time each morning before food or meds. Track weekly trends. Patterns matter more than single numbers. Habit number 9, watching negative news first thing. I watch the news when I wake up. Bad idea. Absorbing negative news right away floods your system with stress hormones, raising BP, anxiety, and even dementia risk. Mr. Luis, 74, had morning agitation and high BP. He swapped the news for soft music and 5-minute meditation. His morning BP dropped by 10 to 15 points, and mood improved. Fix no news for the first hour. Listen to music, take a light walk, or journal 3 things you're grateful for. Save the news for after breakfast when you're emotionally stable. Habit number 10, skipping breakfast or eating too late. I'm not hungry, I'll just have coffee till lunch. Wrong. After 8 hours of sleep, your brain needs glucose to stay sharp. Skipping breakfast causes dizziness, poor balance, high cortisol, reduced blood supply to memory areas. Mr. Gerald, 72, skipped breakfast for weeks. He became forgetful, dizzy, and foggy. After switching to a simple breakfast, oats, eggs, veggies, his symptoms vanished in 3 weeks. Fix, eat within 1 hour of waking. Include light proteins, eggs, nut milk, cashews. Avoid sugary pastries, margarine, or processed meats. Morning brain safety check. Are you at risk? Ask yourself, do you get dizzy when standing from bed? Does your heart race after coffee? Is your post-breakfast BP ever over 140/90? Have you felt numbness or slurred speech in the morning? Do you feel your heart pounding while finally going to the bathroom? If you said yes to 2 or more, your brain may be at risk and you may not even know it. After 6 months, Mrs. Margaret transformed. 6 months after collapsing from a TIA, Mrs. Margaret returned smiling. Doctor, I woke up today feeling completely clear, no dizziness, no fog. I felt like my old self again. She had followed the 5-step morning brain routine I recommend for all seniors. 1, prepare the night before. Water, meds, low-sodium food ready. 2, wake slowly with the 90-second rule. 3, drink water, eat light, then coffee. 4, track blood pressure and symptoms for 7 days. 5, share signs with loved ones to detect strokes early. You don't need to change your entire life. Just change how you start your morning. A tiny shift like drinking water before coffee or sitting up slowly can be the difference between clarity and a silent stroke. No morning is neutral. Everyone is either healing your brain or hurting it. If this video helped you recognize even one bad habit, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with someone over 60, your parents, friends, or loved ones. One small change from you today might save 2 lives tomorrow. Comment below which habit you'll change first. And don't forget to hit subscribe to the Inspired Living channel for more health wisdom. Protect your morning, because a healthy morning means a healthy brain. See you in the next video.